Random Palk, and today we're reviewing Super Punch Out for the Super Nintendo. Now, everyone remembers regular Punch Out with his ridiculous boxing characters and overall really fun gameplay. Well, this here is Super Punch Out with a whole new cast of characters. I don't know how far we're going to make it or how long this review is going to be, but this is just a quick review to introduce to you another Punch-Out game that's really fun. As you can see, there are 3 different modes: time attack mode, champion mode. And you can set your punches, and you have a special button for your knockout punch. And championship mode, in championship mode, as you can see, there are 3 circuits, and you have to beat each circuit in order to get to the next one. So there's actually a lot more opponents to fight, and most of them are completely different. The graphics and animations in this game are really well done, just like the other Punch-Out, with ridiculous characters to fight. And they actually do some decent voice acting. As you can see they give you different prompts to give you kind of hints during the fights. Yeah, this is actually a really fun game, just like the original Punch-Out. Now it does have a different bar for the power punches, obviously. Wow. I was trying to focus too much on what to say and I allowed myself to get knocked out. Well, yeah, just like the first Punch-Out, it's a TKO strategy, but that's pretty much standard for boxing matches. Well, we won, but yeah. If you haven't noticed, the opponents, even though the graphics and shit are way better, the opponents are also way tougher. Yeah, the opponents are way harder in this version, but the game is still incredibly fun, and you get a certain number of lives before you get a game over. So you don't have unlimited chances, you do have a certain number of lives, and yeah, there's a scoreboard to see how well you hold up. Well, yeah, not only does it have different guys, but they also have different strategies. Well, so did the first Punch-Out, but here it's a little bit more difficult. Like, on him, the best way to do this is to Now on him, the best thing he can do is dodge his attacks. Yeah, he's very strong, and you have to dodge his attacks to open up his weakness. Yeah, you gotta dodge his attacks to make him effectively beaten. This guy is actually fairly tough. Yeah, he's fairly tough, and once you get the thing down, he's not too difficult. The third guy you fight against, though, is incredibly hard. The third guy, though, is incredibly difficult because he's so fast. So we may not make it past the third guy, but it is just a review. We're not trying to beat it. But this is a really fun game for Super Nintendo, and definitely one worth playing. I mean, everything about it reminds you of classic Punch Out, but the difficulty is definitely, I don't know, it gets difficult as hell in the other Punch Out, but not until later. But at this one, it gets really hard really fast. Mainly because the guy we're about to fight, and it doesn't have the training, stages like the bicycle riding, running part, and all that like the NES version, but it's still a good game. And this guy, Piston Hurricane, he's the first person you fight against that's actually incredibly hard, and we're probably not going to beat him. Wow, actually, we're doing pretty good against him. Yeah, this guy is fucking hard. Now he's starting to do his bullshit. Actually, we're starting to get a strategy down on him that seems to be working. God damn. See, he attacks so fast. He attacks so fast. God damn it. We almost had him. Yeah, he is fucking tough. Because he gets to the point where he starts throwing those hyper fast punches. But you can get extra lives, which is nice. We'll try it one more time. We'll try him one more time. But yeah, this is Super Punch Out. A really fun game, but definitely challenging. The graphics, animations, and everything on it are really good. Yeah, he's tough. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to beat this guy. I'm not good enough. And once he starts going into this fucking punch combo, there's not much you can do about it. All you can do is try to survive. Yeah, that's the reason why he's so hard is that fucking punch combo he does. But anyway, if you could beat him, try it out. Fun game for Super Nintendo. Definitely worth playing. Especially if you're a fan of the regular Punch Out. This would be a new challenge for you. But I'm going to end this video here. If you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. This was a quick look at Super Punch Out on Super Nintendo. Fun game. Definitely still worth playing. And y'all probably do better at it than I am. I have practiced with it for a while.